listening to 40 Weeks, a production of the Pregnancy Podcast with Vanessa Merton. Visit pregnancypodcast.com/week for all of the 40 Weeks resources and sign up with your due date to get each episode delivered to your inbox when you start a new week of your pregnancy. Thank you for tuning in to the 40 Weeks podcast. Perhaps we should have named this the 42 Weeks podcast if your baby still has not shown up. Welcome to week 42 and the last week of your pregnancy. You can see a picture of what your baby looks like this week, read the transcript, and access the additional resources for week 42 at pregnancypodcast.com/week 42. It looks like your baby wants to take its time getting here. They're growing from a pumpkin to a watermelon, and they will be ready to meet you soon. Remember, your due date is only an estimate. This week, your pregnancy is officially considered post-term. In the United States, the rate of births past 42 weeks is just 0.25%. The U.S. also has recommendations from organizations like the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists to induce labor if your pregnancy goes beyond 42 weeks. There are pregnancy podcast episodes that examine the methods used to induce labor and techniques to try and induce labor naturally on your own. I promise you are almost at the end if you're still pregnant. And I know I've been saying that for a week or two. Every day may seem like an eternity right now, but as soon as you are holding your baby, you won't even remember how long it seemed like you were pregnant. If there is anything last minute that you need to do before your baby arrives, now is the time to do it. And if you feel like you're just sitting around and waiting, try preparing meals to put in your freezer for easy cooking after you have your baby. Occupying your time with anything can help take your mind off of waiting. Tip for dads and partners. Your days before you are a parent are coming to an end. Have a date night with your significant other. Go out to dinner, go see a movie. Any day, the two of you will be the three of you, or even more if you're expecting twins. So enjoy the time that you have left together as a duo. Maybe a spicy dish at dinner or an action-packed movie can get labor going. Thank you for tuning in to the 40 Weeks podcast. You can see the full transcript and all of the resources for this episode at pregnancypodcast.com/week 42. This is the end of the 40 Weeks podcast, but there is so much more information on the Pregnancy Podcast to help you navigate what comes next for birth recovery, the postpartum period, breastfeeding, and being a new parent. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your pregnancy journey, and I wish you the very best in your new role as a parent.